Hi crew, I'm Lex, and this is Malediction. So we'll be looking at the first edition, or 1.5 edition of C.Hoffman. So rip that open. Here we go. So if you're new to the hobby, or not ancient, this is what the starter boxes used to come as. So we've got the logo there, Fatal Lucy's Soul. Oh, WyrdGames.net. That's crazy. And Hoffman used to be just Guild. Got contents of the box, so Hoffman, Guardian, Hunter, Watcher, and plain plastic bases. Logo, legal stuff, and pictures of what's in the box. So old metal minis, description of generally what the crew does. So constructs of order, while reluctantly travelling on the Malifaux line, Hoffman underwent a traumatic etheric awakening as he passed through the breach. His former mechanical inclinations transformed into a powerful magic mastery over machines. Empowered by these newfound skills, Hoffman's soulstone-powered engines are deadly and efficient at hunting any lawbreaker on the Governor General's bad side. Don't estimate these tiny gears, because they might be the last thing you hear. Yeah, so I won't be assembling these, just like talking about what's in the box. It's got a Guardian, Watcher, Hunter, and Hoffman himself. As a quick sort of whoop for scale, this is our standard small box these days. It's about the same sort of thickness, a little bit smaller. Standard mid-size box. Oh, which is about the right sort of width there. Look at that. And that's a larger crew size box. So we've gone to this, to this. So the other thing about old crew boxes is you didn't used to get your totems in them. Here we go. Sometimes there'll be two pieces of foam damaging everything together. Huh. Quality checker, clear 60. Interesting SKU codes. I hadn't noticed those before. Oh, they quality check things as well. Yeah, maybe they quality check things. Wonderful old foam, great for storing stuff in. Oh, and Rise. Somehow my second-hand Rise is hidden up in there. He shouldn't be there. He didn't come with us. I was just storing him away. Got the old cards. So these are worth having a look at if you never played 1 or 1.5. You'd have out of it, cost. The stats being reduced. They're not quite as dense as they used to be, and yet they still sort of are. Like it's attacks, abilities, wounds, actions, and triggers. They were separate from when they're printed, and they're printed in there. So they open up like little books. Oh, yeah. So for your standard 3-stone watcher, this was all the stuff you had to keep track of with your triggers here. There's the hunter. There's art on the back. All the stuff it does. It's a lot of stuff. Guardian. Nice art on the back. And Hoffman himself. Look how dense Hoffman is compared to like a basic construct. There's like so much more packed on there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like people complained about Malifaux getting simpler. Like it still is deep. It still is complex. Just like the word for it. What is it? The quality of life. The quality of life has significantly improved. Also, quality of life with like metal minis versus plastic ones. I don't know. I started disliking metal minis after they destroyed a set of files when I was playing War Machine. Probably my own fault, and I never played War Machine. I had one game of War Machine, but I bought some cricks because cricks looked really cool. So let's stop babbling and look at stuff. So this is the Watcher. So individual little baggies for everything. It's the old bases. Watcher in 2 parts. And that will just simply glue on the back there, slot into the base. So how about size comparisons? Can we do size comparisons? Maybe to an angel eyes. We've got the hunter. So we've got the legs on a runner, the body itself. Yeah, they were really gnarly. So I actually picked these guys up to use with the Hoffman Nightmare crew, the Fallen Kingdom, because I feel they sort of suit the aesthetic a bit more than the current ones. Look at all those pinholes. Yeah, they sort of suit the aesthetic more than the new ones, although having got these guys, the Hunter and the Watcher, yeah, they're pretty cool. I've got plenty of Watchers already. But this guy, the Guardian, oh, the Guardian is in... He's so awkward. Look, he's got legs, and the joins for the legs are like pretty small. That's going to be really awkward to have a model that's going to be easy to transport. Love that face though. Face is super gnarly. You can see a lot of the inspiration for the current like Guardians on these guys as well. He's got that really cool shield with that symbol of some sort. It's not quite guild, not quite resurrectionist, sort of an in between. Looks really, really cool though. So all that battle damage on the front, hand on the back, and then this glows into the connect points. That little ball and socket thing glues in like that. That's I'm terrified of transporting these. And finally, you've got the other thing, which is a pain, his arm. This massive sword with that tiny little attach point in there. I don't know. I might use epoxy on them, just like get them hold together. Like the hunter doesn't have that problem. The hunter's all these legs, decent attach points, going into a base. The Guardian though is, I feel like I'm getting PTSD just looking at him. I'm going to bring out my Malifaux masochistic modeler shirt and go, it's okay, but it's really not. And then we've got Hoffman himself, which is in 2 parts, which is really cool. So you've got all that techie stuff. And he sort of kept that from edition to edition. Little pin on the back, so just glues together like that. He's an awesome guy. I think Hoffman has always sort of been one of my favourite sort of sculpts, and I've always sort of wanted to get into him, but never had that final sort of push. And then Nightmare is sort of, got me going in there. Scale-wise, there's not too much of a creep there. But yeah, that's it's a first Ed Hoffman crew. So that will be really interesting to build up. Easy, middling, terrifying. Terrified of this guy. Look at his smug, orky grin. Don't trust it. Be fun to paint. These guys were awesome painted up. If I ever paint models, if I ever finish painting a crew. But yeah, I've got an incentive to. Cool. So that's it from me. I don't know when this is coming out. I'm recording in December, maybe February, maybe March. That's just one of those things to add my backlog since we've got another baby on the way in April. Scary, terrifying. So yeah, have a happy whatever you're celebrating at the time. Enjoy your friends and your family. And thanks for watching. Ciao. Bye.